eternity. We are finally back with New York SubPar versus the Dallas Flat Tires in Gold Premade East. Both these teams going to be 4-1, kicking off their week 6 right here. So we're going to see how this one is going to turn out. Once again, I am C&K, joined by Sirius. We'll see how this one pops off.
Howdy, howdy. Well, it looks like we got 4 down for New York SubPar here. They're looking to maybe hold this spawn here, keep these P2 spawns, and, you know, keep getting this time. See what they can do.
We'll see what they do this time. Indeed, 20 seconds already on the board for the New York SubPar. Absolutely fantastic if you're them. You've got the spawns also 4 new. You're ready for that P2. It's going to be up here in 15 seconds. You're still getting kills at old. You see the full roto coming in. They're going to start picking up those, like the big rotation over towards the top side there. So we'll see Void trying to push through the middle map. Is going to get called out and taken down. Howie now has to win a fight over here by those top stairs. 60 gonna win that. This is great from Dallas Flat Tires. You get the 4 down, you get the time, you've got the spawns, you win the gunfight in the middle of the map. You are knowing they're coming to the roof side, so you're gonna get bodies on point. You need it now.
Yeah, it's a picture-perfect break by Flat Tires there, but they know SubPar is hitting the front here, and they're gonna flood through pretty well. But looks like we got a one-on-one here in time, or a 2v1, I believe. Camo looking to do something here for SubPar. 35 seconds on time. He's going to pick up one, but trades are going to come in, and Dallas coming on top on this hill.
Yeah, you just got to make sure you watch out. If you're deciding New York SubPar's got to watch out for Nike, the plumber and father of 2. So we'll see how that comes down. But Ember City on a 5 right now. Does get taken down. I had to call him out for that, and you know how that goes. But Dallas Flat Tires, they start out, down, was it 25-0 basically, and they end up getting a full 50 seconds on the P2. So not mad at all.
Did he just run
right?
by him?
You're doing a great job. Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
dude, and the number 3 player, Skittles, has no idea, but also 60 completely breaks contain. Gets behind a couple players, picks up one. Another player in Tinny has to deal with here. His teammate's not going to push up to help him out on the P3 unless this guy flies away.
Honestly, 60 missing the guy on P1 probably helped him out. They had no info on him whatsoever there. And I don't think they know, but it looks like SubPar is still spawning Dojo. They're just spawning a little deeper than usual.
1 player left to beat. They don't pick up that 4th player, but they don't need it. They've got the time. They've got the Dojo spawns. You've got to watch out for these new players spawning up. 3 going to be pushing from the front. 1 was middle. Middle player is down. 23 seconds remaining on this time, so you got to think about rotating for new here very shortly. But you got Camo on the side of New York SubPar. 11-5 as the initial gunfights kind of finish up here over at that P3. So P4 about to pop. You see number 5 player 60 already fighting for it from the front. Does get taken down. You see Dallas Flat Tires pushing through Dojo as a squad right now. 1 goes down. The Skittles trying to watch for that. Almost gets a second.
Yeah, trades are coming in here, and Skittles doing a little patty cake around the pillar there, but Camo's able to pick up 2. Camo's looking front here, looking for these guys maybe pushing up. Void's able to get 1, but he gets traded out, I believe. Or no, sorry, he's still up, but I don't know if the names are... Oh, Camo. Yeah, he's taken out by 60, and it looks like Flat Tires are spawning all in the back here, and SubPar trying to hit the front through this time.
4-man through front, very tough on this. You see Ember Cities. I mean, someone who's popped off before, had a 5 streak earlier, now on a 3, make it a 4, looking for another 5 potentially here. He's going to push back up. He's probably going to be that player that pushes through, right? Tries to secure those spawns for new. You're going to see that momentarily here with only 20 seconds left here on the P4. You already see the number 8 player, Nike, going to spawn over there. Just stays, right? Says, hey, I got new, right? 12 seconds left on that old hill. Everyone's still fighting for it. Dallas does a great job just keeping New York off of it, right? There's 12 seconds left. They only let him get 6 of it.
Yeah, it was a really good play by Ember there, pushing up, taking that space. And, you know, when you have that much space, you're able to calm and let them know that there's no one pushing the front of the hill, so they're all going to come mid. And they were able to get a pretty good chunk of time there.
Dallas Flat Tires now. A P1 that evaded them the first time around. They lost 0.0 here in the first, hill. We'll see how this one goes down now. So far, they've done a great job with the first 20 seconds. Got about 15 of that. A little bit was contested. But now you got 2 players wrapping your Dojo, 2 from the front. We'll see how Dallas is going to be able to counter that as Void picks up 1 by Dojo. He's going to call out the second, who is Camo, so that's going to be a problem. Camo's 17-9 right now. Not someone you want to be seeing on the map, and he is seeing quite a lot of people.
Yeah, New York SubPar doing a really good job at pushing up towards their couches here, and they're still holding this P1, and they're going to get a lot of scrap off of this. But it looks like Flat Tires are possibly holding this so that they don't get P2 spawns. You still have people spawning in the back for Flat Tires. Void still back there. And he's gonna get a trade, but he's gonna get. Oh wow, what a great kill by Void on Awesome. But he's traded out by Skittles, and looks like we got a flip here for SubPar.
Yeah. Ember Cities, though, he's going for the full wrap. He had the crazy flank all the way through Dojo, so he's going to be in the back here. His teammates should spawn on him when they die, but none have died yet, and they're getting kills up front, so he's going to push up, try to help him out. You see that number 2 player, Howie, is going to spawn directly behind him. He gets up in there. Camo, though, gets on his 5 spree before going down, so he's going to help out his teammates a little bit here, but the only player left is going to be Howie. He goes down. Dallas have the spawns, have the hill. 34 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Flat Tires are doing a really good job at damage control. They re-pinched those spawns, and it worked out for them really well. They're still getting this time. 20 seconds on the board left here. And, this is still good scrap for SubPar if they can break this.
Ember Cities just actually had a heart attack because he was like middle of popping his Deddy, and when he jumped out, broken window, and there's 4 people in front of him, and he couldn't get his gun up because he still had the Deddy thing popped. So good job
Caught
there.
timing at its finest.
I mean, yeah, at least he gets to call him out, right? So he tells his teammates they're all 4 hitting mid, but 40-second difference at the moment. Well, 40-point difference, same thing. As we go into the second P3, so we see Ember City still popping off, doing his thing, up to that 17 and 14. But on the other side, you gotta watch out Camo with that AR, 21 and 12, doing his thing.
Yeah, Camo's definitely got to look for. He's got a lot of kills for the team. He's top fragging for the whole lobby. Got to give it to him. He's putting out a good show here.
We're trying to watch over this back. Oh my gosh, Howie is schmoving right now, but is going to get taken down. As the team help here as well, as Niken does pick up 1 before going down. Good job from Camo there. 24 seconds remaining on this time. We see a couple players in Dojo just trying to break this initial push. That's because they know all these guys are going to go immediately for spawn. So big from Void just to try to shut him down. Gets 2 kills, does go down as Camo picks up 2 more. But now the rotation to new is going to be in. The number 8 player, Niken, has to hold those spawns. Their teammates are going to be spawned up, though. 2 players hitting up the middle of the map. 1 from Roof, and 1 going to be from Dojo.
Yeah, it's a big kill by Howie there. And, looks like SubPar might be able to collapse down onto them. But, yeah, looks like they're going to do it here. They got spawns now. And they're looking front here. Possibly going to be able to stop them from re-breaking this hill.
Yeah, 3 going to be from that front push. And Howie takes down 2. 1 more going to be outer. 1 was from the mid stairs area because he came window, and that's 4-0. Big kill from York SubPar. Should be able to take the lead here. As we see the Roof spawn up is happening. 3 from Roof, 1 from the middle of the map. All these players are called out. Awesome with 1, Awesome with 2. 1 more going to be coming in from that window. 1 from the middle of the map. He's going to be in service. His team help is going to be there. Ember Cities doing a good job with damage, but the last player was solo versus a 1v2. Does get taken down. 19 seconds remaining. You're going to see these players from Dallas back on off. Wood was the last one pushed up. Does go down. That's great. It's great scrap time for New York there.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely put him in the lead. You got to be feeling good if you're SubPar here. Looking to possibly get a pinch here on Skittles. Skittles is able to pick up 60. Is in there broken, being an annoyance. It's looking to maybe get a kill here from Couches.
Oh, Skittles. He gets killed. Ember Cities might be him. Check. I need a PC check on Station 7 right now. No, I'm kidding, obviously. But Ember Cities just laying down at that time. Howie trying to kill him and just struggling. Finally gets some help over the top. Keep that man alive. As you got to help in that mid cut, but he finally does go down. Now we're going to try to fight over this P1 once again. Skittles going to be on it. 30 seconds here up for grabs. Going to be a little tough to get some decent time on P1. But you see the side of Dallas just trying to hold these spawns. They want to keep the P2 spawns this time around. Last time New York was able to break in and get those full spawns fairly early. So we'll see how this one can go here.
Yeah, and SubPar definitely all playing their part here on time. 3 players have a minute or over a minute of time, and it looks like Skittles, he wanted to be a part of that a little bit, but he got taken off hill. Awesome holding spawns here for this P2, but he's going to get traded out by Bake. Or is it, how do you say it, Naken?
Yeah, I think so. Naken Bake? That makes sense.
What a name.
He's a plumber and a father of 2 at the young, ripe age of 26 years old.
Gotta love it.
Love to see that. They call him Uncle Kenobi. So they, hey, it's Aura. This guy's Aura farming like crazy. He's a COD player and he's got a family. Whoa. He's a father. Hey, fathers have a really good track record in the rec league at the top divisions. They really do. Bottom divisions, we can question that, but
hey,
I'll kill Rook.
I mean, Scump is a father, one of the greatest players in the CDL. Just became a father today, I believe. Hey. Or very soon, yeah.
True, very soon, yeah. Very, very soon.
But looks like Dallas is going to get this scrap time
Gonna need a break early on this new
for them
build, though.
here. But subpar on this time early for new. Flat tires rotating through lockers, but Skittles in a great spot here. Maybe gonna catch one. Gets killed by 60
You're
there.
not Shatsy, baby. You ain't living that. Just kidding, but Howie with 2. He's gonna push on over to Dojo. Great read out of Howie, though. Goes and picks up that third one over in Dojo. He's gonna push right back to the front. Got a player on his side. Takes that one out. Howie doing it all right there for a minute. But look at the time. Like you mentioned earlier for New York SubPar, you got a player with 2 minutes, and everyone else has got just over a minute. It looks very clean. Camo's 31 and 19. Howie's 27 and 26. Awesome 26 and 22 on a 4 spree. 2 more seconds and it's over. 250 to 193. The New York SubPar have a little bit of a rough start, but look pretty clean from that on out.
Yeah, no, they definitely had a little comeback there. Camo doing some heavy hitting there with his gameplay there. I mean, he was just an absolute annoyance. But Nakin, the father, with a great play here on this replay.
Routes and stuff here. But really, I'm looking at New York SubPar. Like the ARs were very, very consistent, and they had unbreakable irons. So I'm curious how we're gonna deal with that.
Yeah, it looks like Dallas going
we're
for a
flying.
classic A push here, and they are flying towards A bomb.
Dog sensor Martin's
They're
on
gonna
the
lay
map.
it down, and he doesn't see him.
Camo
Camo
didn't see
doesn't see him. He's gonna plant, and he's able to pick him off. I thought he was gonna be able to get away, but Ember able to get a nade kill on Howie's.
Yeah, big first one there. We obviously do see the bounce back. 3v3 on the map. We're gonna see 6. He just pushes on up, gets that player. He's gonna get behind a couple more, and just like that, Awesome is gonna shoot him in the back. But Ember Cities and Void in a perfect spot to just shoot and just help each other out with some crossfire here. Last player alive is over by the bomb. Void takes him out just like that. Dallas Flat Tires up 1-0.
What a great pinch there in green.
Yeah.
But yeah, Flat Tires absolutely setting the pace for this first map, or for this first round of map 2 on our search scar. And like I said before, you know, favorite side, A bomb here. Let's see what subpar has in pocket.
I mean, Nakin obviously just gets right up in there, gets that bomb down right away. I mean, you love to see that, right? That's the Doug Sensor Martin strat. Bomb goes down, everyone else figure it out, right? I may die, but just figure it out. That's your job. But now, Dallas Flat Tires on defense. Naked Bake is just going to immediately chow out. He wants to get this person. He wants to make sure no one plants the bomb but him, but he goes down. Big first blood for the side of New York SubPar. They're going to regain their HP and just kind of get back into things. But 60 gets a pick before everyone can regain. And just like that, 3v3 on the map, and Dallas still have an advantage.
Yeah, and Camo behind this this generator on bottom motel, but he's getting held by 60. 60 is not letting him move. And Skittles getting the eye on the pinch there, but Ember is able to pick him off. Another big kill by Void.
We're going to see a 1v3 Camo versus the world. It's going to be a little tough. He's got Ember Cities flanking, one player directly above him, and Void from the front is getting spotted out. Void gets that 1v1 kill. May have got shot in the back as well, but not too sure. Dallas Flat Tires, though, going to get themselves up 2-0 as they go offense, defense, back to back, and both times doing it without a first blood.
Yeah.
Who needs first blood when you immediately trade out and make it a 3v3 every time?
Yeah, I mean, they're just playing really good structured defense here. I mean, you have that guy top green, and he's watching that bottom motel and make sure no one pushes through. And even if they do push through, he's getting the info on them, and they have someone close steps, or they have him in shot. So, good round by Flat Tires.
Love to see it. But now we're going to see this Dallas Flat Tires push over towards the A-side, but 2 players going to be here. Howie, first one up, gets that first kill, does get traded out. Camo going to be around as well, but does back off to watch out for 60, though. Takes that shell over top green, barely gets out with his life, gets a couple shots off, though, before backing off. But now this bomb is going to try to move up onto this A point. We do see it being a 3v3 as well. The Void does barely get spotted as Camo spots at that time. Not spot the first time around, but this time not making the same mistake. Now 1v3, the opposite way around as Ember Cities, who is on a 3 streak, maybe potential here.
Yeah, Ember on a 3 streak here. Do you believe in miracles? Can he get this bomb planted? And
Miracle on Ice or Miracle on Scar?
yeah, I mean, I think subpar knows where bomb is. Camo was able to get the kill on the guy planning, so kind of a rough situation to be in if you are Ember.
He is moving right now. He's got the knife out, got the AR out, you name it, just moving around, trying to get something happening. But takes 5 seconds to plan. He's also got 3 players he's got to fight against. You got 2 in front of him, 1 behind. Does spot that player out. He's gonna get an individual gunfight. Never mind, does get taken down. I thought maybe he'd win that one, but just timing wise, it's gonna be unfortunate either way. But New York are gonna get their first round on the board.
Yeah, I mean, if you're 3-0 there, it's kind of iffy whether you try to play it out or not and try to play towards your streak, but
Yeah.
I think it's kind of wishy-washy. It was a good try
Just
by
early
him.
on, yeah, it's tough.
Yeah,
Especially on a map like this, in a series like this with 2 like pretty evenly matched teams, like I would say very evenly matched teams, like it's tough, right? Where it's like,
right.
are you really gonna get 4? I mean, really 5 more kills in this game. Right? It really takes 8 to get a Hellstorm if unless you're planting a bomb or defusing a bomb, which you never know, might happen. But now 4v4 back on the map as we see the A bomb push happen once again for New York SubPar. Down 1
Yeah,
round,
that
they
was
have a
a
little bit.
great nade.
I'm going down right away. I love to see this. No one here to counter it this time around. You see the number 8 player though. He's gonna watch the little map, make sure no one flanks out. He's gonna spot a couple players in the middle. But now you're gonna see the Dallas Flat Tires retake.
Yeah, and I believe that New York threw all their tacks and nades towards B bomb to make Flat Tires think that they
Oh,
were
this is
going
big
towards
right
B,
here.
which was actually a really good play by them.
I don't know. He's here.
Ember, he's gonna
Lost.
just miss him, and he's gonna pick up Howie.
Yeah, lost him
Yep.
for a long second there. Ember was like, "Where the hell are you seeing these guys?" He was hearing the callouts. He's just spinning in circles. Like, what are you guys talking about right now? Just kept barely missing people timing wise, but ended up working out in the end as they win another one there to get themselves up 3-1.
Yeah, that was a really good retake by Dallas there.
Yes. Just picked them off one at a time. Like you mentioned, they had a couple like stuns, nades they were able to utilize there. Um, I didn't see a trophy on the ground as well for the side of New York, so I don't know if they somehow didn't have any anymore because they used them in previous rounds or what. I'm guessing not, but Make and Bake though, sniper in hand, well, pistol in hand, but sniper in the back pocket, so the boomstick is activated for the side of Dallas. They say we're up 3-1. Let's see if we can get a few more. Ooh, wasn't watching that box. We do see the peek happen right away. New York's going to know that sniper's there, so they're not going to re-peek this one. The Dallas Flat Tires now trying to make a move on A. He sees him. Ooh, what a pick out of Void.
Yeah, Void able to get a pick there. He's looking to maybe get a nade kill, but or even pushing back with that nade. But SubPar has a trophy down on A site, which is a really good play by them. But you got 2 on the pinch here, 5 and 6 for SubPar. You got Cam and Skittles wrapping around, and looks like Skittles is able to pick up one there. Possibly going to see if he can get some info on top motel, but he doesn't see anything as Void tries to plant the bomb for Flat Tires, and he gets it down. Taking a look at shop here, he's able to pick up one camo.
I also like him just being confident, pushing through, picking up the kill. I mean, obviously he dies, we say the opposite, but awesome. Yeah, immediately pushes up the top E2, gets a kill, almost gets a second in mid, but Void is going to win that. Awesome, gets shot in the back, and just like that, Dallas Flat Tires, another round on the board for the boys. They're up 4-1 now, and they're very clean rounds.
Yeah, and I think that even Negan just, I don't know if he did get a kill with the sniper that round. I believe he didn't, but he was able to get one with the pistol. But him just having his sight down there on that motel box heady kind of scared SubPar. They kind of backed up, played it a little bit slower, and then Void was able to get the bomb down and slowly just pick them off one by one.
Take them off one by one indeed. Naked Bake on the screen has the VS Recon in the back. He's going to pull that out. Spots a couple players. Doesn't get any clean shots off, but Void with the first blood. Dallas Flat Tires getting all the first bloods now. They gave up the first 3, but now they have 3 in a row themselves. So first blood's tied up between the 2 teams. York SubPar are getting flanked. They are going to have a player top blue to watch that out, and one mid street as well. They're going to go 1 for 1 right there. Ember City's trying to push around the back, picks up 1. Now going to be a 1v3, well 2 technically, but 1v3 gets pushed immediately. It's awesome. Trying to get these numbers equalized, goes down as well, and just like that, Dallas Flat Tires up another round.
Yeah, you got to be feeling good here if you're the Flat Tires. They're, up 4 rounds, but never say never for SubPar here.
Mr. SubPar. You remind me of Jim's SubPar team. What? But that's tough. That's tough. I was joking, but I was I was joking, and he said, "Very true, very true." So that's tough. That's tough. He said he's bad. I can't confirm that because I watched him absolutely slay people in Silver Mix. Ask our Silver Mix teammates. They definitely don't hate us. But Howie with the first blood, big one there for New York SubPar. If the comeback's gonna happen, it has to start now. But guess what? Void is here, gets another blood over here by the heady box over. And oh my gosh, Camo is dodging sniper shots right now. Oh my gosh, the double peek is perfect out of Camo and Awesome as they rip Naked Base.
Oh, and Boyd is taken out here, and Sky is in a 1v3 situation. You know, it's tough to lose Void there. He's going 10-4 for Dallas Flat Tires. It's a very strong player for them right now. 60 going through shop here, but I don't think anyone is looking for that pinch. And let's see if he can pick one off. He's able to get one, but he gets traded instantly inside of mid shop there. And that's going to be 5-2 for SubPar. They're, you know, they're not out.
Just down by a little bit, no big deal. But that Awesome and Camo double challenge take out Naked Bake was perfect. But I mean, it's perfect because it worked out. I mean, he could have very easily hit a sniper shot there, and it just is a 1-for-1 trade. And it's like, yeah, I don't know if it was really worth it. Because Void is like immediately there countering. He's gonna get pressure, but you know, I'm just semantics at this point. I'm just saying what ifs, but you know what I mean. Void though, like you mentioned, he gets taken out on that round. I mean, 10-4. I mean, guys, everything right now. Obviously, he's got Ember Cities and 60 as well, getting some nice. I mean, look at this. I mean, he just takes out one of the ARs perfectly with a Dravik. Now 11-4. So a big blood for his team, but now New York SubPar down a man. And they've struggled in these down individual rounds.
Yeah, I mean, if you're SubPar here right now, I'm wanting to maybe all get together here and push a site, just kind of try to play for picks. But Howie pushing up towards these motel steps. Can he pick off this guy? Void top. That's a huge kill by Skittles, killing their top fragger for Flat Tires. And Embercity's able to pick up one top blue. What a great kill out of him. And now you got a 1v2 or 1v3 situation. Now 1v2 situation. Or sorry, 2v2 situation. Now 1v2 situation.
Who is it? Oh, it does
Wow.
get taken down. New York gonna clutch up another round there. That was looking a little scary there for a second, but
Yeah, a lot of trades played out towards the end of that round.
yes, which is good. Hey, we'll take that, right? If you're New York, you'll play some trades right now. Just got to secure some kills. It's a little scary when Ember Cities is the one who's left alive at the end. And, you know, he's been doing what he's doing. So I can only imagine that in-game, the stats look even more insane. So instead of 11-5, he probably looks like he's like 15-5 or 16-5 or something. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be feeling good if you're Void here. But not too good because it is 5-3, and we know about the curse. But
soft
maybe
5-3 though.
Flat
Soft 5-3,
Tires.
so we're okay. It's not the end of the world, but I agree. Still not great. But I like it.
Wow, look
New
at
York
this
getting a little
pinch
mixy
by
with it,
New
right?
York.
Dallas knows something's up. They send Void back there to check it out. He gets a kill right there. Is he going to get traded out? He does some decent damage as well to follow up. You're going to have to secure that kill. Who just happened? You got to be careful. Ember City's trying to rip somebody. He's going to be a little bit of a Gabba trophy here. You got to take that out. But 60 going to get a kill. Now going to be a 2v3. 30 seconds remaining. Takes 7.5 to defeat.
What a great kill by 60. He's gonna get traded out by Skittles, and Skittles is gonna get traded out as well by who was that towards the end?
Great question.
I couldn't see there. Oh, I think it was Naked Bake.
Hey, Naked Bake the goat. Yeah.
Yep, he was able to get the trade for Skittles.
Shooting the drop. All right, we are back. Loading up with a Scar overload. The 4v4 on the map. See how things kick off. We're going to get that early first blood in favor of New York. They pick up 2. We'll see if we get maybe one more pick. Now we got a chance to move this bomb. They're going to grab this thing. They've got the B blockers on site. Howie is going to be here. One player from that top green. You're going to see Camo sneak through. Is going to get a free score. And just like that, 25 seconds in, first score on the board.
Yeah, really good play by Howie. They're able to get up into their spawn them on the right side of the map there behind green. And
they have on ace.
Yeah, and awesome. They're doing an awesome job at controlling their spawns here and possibly being able to get another one. But it looks like Skittles is gonna get caught. But Camo running towards A-bomb. He's gonna barely get away, and they're all behind him. That's 2-0 SubPar.
Do we know how the game mode works? I'm kidding, obviously. But we see New York all spawning up right at the bomb, and they're gonna be pushed up right away again. They've got the blockers here. Never mind, they're not because 60's going to win a nice one there. Awesome does find that kill, but you're going to have Skittles pushed up. Just being annoying, right? Keep these guys pushed back in their spawn while their teammates respawn, get pushed back up here. Dallas Flat Tires, though, know they need to make something happen. Awesome being super annoying. Finally does die. Void picks that up, of course. But Howie picks up one, gets two. This guy with the SMG was killing it in the map 1. We saw a couple cool plays in the map 2 as well, but now all the way back activated. As we see the side of Dallas Flat Tires stiffening the defense a little bit here. As we see New York SubPar, they've got a couple players pushed up, trying to see if they can get the score on B. They push 2 in. The guy on the truck. Okay, Camo needs a little help here. Has the guys here. They're going to get pushed back a little bit as Dallas just completely staying in the deep spawns, just trying to pick up some kills and reset the map.
Yeah, and if I'm a flat tire right now, I am absolutely checked by Howie right now. He's playing a great map so far, being that annoyance, what you need in Overload. And it looks like SubPar's doing a really good job in not overextending and you know, putting their numbers too far out towards the map. They're playing good defense here, and they're able to pick up Ember, which had the bomb, and he's going to go down. But it looks like Camo able to maybe almost get 60, but he's going to get taken out.
We're going to see now Dallas Flat Tires in a position to make something happen. The number 5 player, Naked Bake, definitely something to look out for. He's on a quick little flank, but Howie and Camo rip his entire team apart. They're going to grab this. They're going to immediately start hard charging towards A. The spawns will be there. Naked Bake will be in their spawn, just being a little annoying. But now, Awesome, if he makes a play, you've got a chance here. Doesn't make anything happen, but Howie does pick up one, so it'll just delay things a little bit. Camo now. Still thinks the player's behind him. That player is now your mid-cut. That's going to be Naked Bake. Hits you out, gets that kill. This bomb might get picked up here momentarily. Trying to make a play on it. Is Dallas just trying to get a couple kills? Once again, just trying to get some very dominant map control, but Howie, the very good trigger discipline there. Picks up 1, picks up 2.
Yeah, and SubPar just having a really good map control here. Playing really good defense, and Howie being that annoyance again. He's able to pick up 1 on 60 here. Can he help his teammate get that point? But it looks like Camo's able to pick up 1 and get the overload. What a great play by I believe Camo and Howie there.
Yeah, Howie's only 15 and 7, so no big deal. I mean, that guy's insane. He's just putting a ton of pressure on Dallas with that sub. Very successful with a machine gun in hand. But now Dallas getting a couple kills on the board. They're just going to slow the bleeding for now. But I mean, New York's already here. They got 2 players pushed up to your store. One already going to be mid-truck. Another one following up. They're trying to get some map control. Someone's already grabbing the bomb, moving towards that B site. Is going to get taken down, but they get the kills they need. Awesome's going to grab that now and meet them over there. Ember City's top green has to make a play. Isn't quite going to be able to get a kill out of it quite yet. Void, though, does pick up 2. Skittles gets taken down as well. Well, actually, he doesn't get taken down. It was Awesome who got taken down. As Void picked up 3.
Yeah, big play by Void there. A little bit of damage control, trying to flip the script here, get some momentum for his team. But it looks like Naked Bake has the bomb here. Possibly going to make a push towards that A target. But SubPar is here. But that's 4 down for him, I believe. And Naked Bake is in blue for the route there.
That's tough.
And then you got Howie cleaning up the rest of the flat tires. Yeah.
He did have the blockers and everything he needed towards A, but, you know, he was just trying to hit a route. He's trying to distract them and, like, make it look like he was going towards B. He's going to wrap back A, but unfortunately didn't work out. That's what we're going to say happened. But, I mean, now New York SubPar trying to push this one back up once again. I mean, they've got Howie pushed up with this thing. They've got a lot of players to beat, but just keeping it on this side of this map, right? Just make it so Dallas doesn't get a point out of this round. That's really all you care about right now. They will have that quick little overtime if they do pick it up, so we'll see if they can grab that. This player cannot die, though. He can run this one in well, not run it right in, but starts getting there. These players have a chance now, though, to wrap back from the P2. You're gonna have everyone pushed up here. Maybe an opportunity to make something happen. If Void dies, this immediately resets around. Ember with 2. Ember with 3. Wow. This man is him. Awesome picks up a couple kills in return, but it doesn't matter. And just like that, halftime is going to hit.
Oh, that is absolutely gut-wrenching if you're Ember. But that was a great kill at the end by, I believe,
Awesome
Camo?
in the window.
Is he the AR?
I think it was, Awesome in the window who did it. Well, sorry, Awesome in the back. He was on the back roof, but I think it was Awesome either way.
Yeah, that's a huge play by him with 3 down from Ember to stop that push. SubPar, great defense so far in this match. Can they keep it up, though, in the second half?
See if they could do it. Dallas has had a couple heartbreaking moments so far in this map, so we'll see if they can turn that around. New York, I mean, the pressure they're getting on the map right now as a team is just crazy. It kind of makes me surprised the S&D didn't go more in their way with how efficient they're trading with the map. And it's not even just like kill trades, it's damage trades as well. Like the ability to get in a gunfight, get out, let your teammate finish the kill, and then get back involved when you get full HP. But Camo fighting for his life right now. People are pushing through store and through P2. And now as you see Dallas pushing up, getting some map control of their own. We'll see if maybe they can get some points out of this push here. Skittles, though, being is going to get taken down. This one is going to be able to get very close. They push up from the truck. Camo with 2. Stop it at very close to the goal line there. One more to beat. Camo gets the 3rd. They're going to grab that, start pushing up. They've got 4 players here. Dallas Flat Tires 2 in the middle of the map. 2 push towards P2. We'll see a couple kills go their way. Maybe a chance to make something happen.
With that great defense there, and it looks like Dallas is not going to let them get this rotation. But Camo with his trigger finger there, and he's going to get traded right away. Okay. Ember takes a fall.
They spawn middle as well, so they're going to have bodies here.
Boyd, last line of defense here again. Looks like he's going to fall short, but Camo is able to clean up a couple for him, and that's 4-0 SubPar.
I mean, New York is looking great so far, right? I mean, the one time they had to have a strong defense, they get it done. Well, I guess they had to do it twice, but they got this ball off spawn, no one else there to help out. Dallas Flat Tires, they got 2 players pushed up towards this ball. You're going to have New York all spawning out towards P2, but they are going to wrap back immediately knowing there is a sketchy problem happening over towards the A side of the map. So they're going to be there in force to deal with this problem. Awesome first one there. Does get a kill before going down, but that is just going to completely delay for now. Ooh, picks up his teammate in this process here. That is Howie. So maybe Dallas can make something happen here. They can go towards this B side. They don't know it yet, but it's completely open. 60 going to just, maybe he's not going to push for it, unfortunately, so he's going to lose his timing. And Dallas Flat Tires not going to grab the score there. The teammates trying to push up through the middle of the map.
Yeah, unfortunately, they do not have walls like us, but you got to feel for Flat Tires a little bit. But looks like Ember's going to get a big kill there, and that's going to be Flat Tires' first point there. Ember picks up the second one on Camo, and they're holding these spawns, but they got to make sure that they do not get, push up too far and lose their map control.
They can chain this. I mean, they've got the guys they need pushed up. Ember City's unfortunately going to lose his life. Someone you want there. They do end up chaining. So Naked Bake picks up one there. They need 2 more to tie. Let's see if they can keep these points down on the New York side and keep going on their side here. The Dallas Flat Tires trying to fight back from the middle of the map. Pick up some nice kills here. You lose 1 man in the process, make it 2, but still should get traded. It's hard to win that gunfight. Sometimes it's hard to shoot through the wood, as Naked Bake does end up losing his life there to Skittles. But now Camo trying to hold down the middle of the map, calling out some things to the teammates, let them know what's going on. Some kills going their way.
Yeah, and look at SubPar's map control right now. They are completely stacked in the middle here. They play so tight, and it works for them perfectly every time. I mean, they're holding hands constantly. And looks like they're going to maybe go wrap this bomb around back to A. And they still have 2 guys in mid here, and their Camo's going to be able to pick up 1.
Yeah, they're going to have some bodies here. Skittles around the back as well. If he gets here a little bit faster, he can pick up some kills, picks up 1. You're going to have 1 more over by this tank area. 1 top window to deal with. 1 more and push out towards the middle of the map, but that score is going to go in regardless. 5th point for the side of New York SubPar. All in the back of players like Howie and Camo just picking up non-stop 2 and triples. As Howie, I mean, we saw him kind of start this whole push with a triple, but now we see it get chained immediately going there. The number 8 player not in position to help out. He's going to get taken down the middle of the map. This one push up by tank again. The 6th point going to be on the board. Just barely makes it.
Ty goes to the runner.
Gets a double at the end. Oh, man.
Yeah, Ty goes to the runner there, and Skittles with a great pinch on that 5th overload that was dropped in on Flat Tire's side. But looks like awesome. Trying to just run straight to B here. And he's going to get it as they're spawning them out towards that plane side. 7-2 for SubPar. 60 is going to trade out for Camo here.
Yeah, this is mathematically impossible for Dallas to win, but they're going to keep fighting back, just get some points on the board. Practice at this point. Remember, it is week 6, so they're going to have 1 more week of regular season, then we're going to have playoffs. So always good to just keep on practicing. They get a nice one on the board there. 30 seconds remaining now on this round. And the side of New York SubPar, I mean, they made this map look, I mean, perfection as far as Gold Premade Overload is concerned, right? Did a great job just controlling map pressure, always making sure they had bodies pushed up, forcing the spawns as far to the opposite side of the map as absolute possible on either side of the map. As far as like if you're on the left or right side, doesn't really matter. They did a great job the whole time. They want to win this one on points, but it doesn't look like that's going to be able to happen. That last player trying to sneak up there with 2 seconds remaining is going to get a kill out of it. Almost makes it, but doesn't quite. and New York SubPar are going to win the map in a 7-3 fashion.
Yeah, you gotta give it to SubPar. I mean, they absolutely dominated that overload. And they played extremely well on defense as well, which, their defense turned into offense. They were not overextending at all, and it helped them in the long run. I mean, look at the score here, 7-3. Good job, SubPar. Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. We are back to a map 4 here on Colossus, an absolute bang out of a map here, and we'll see Howie here gets stunned a little bit, naded, and he's gonna pick up one here, but he's gonna get traded out right away by Void, and Camo is gonna get a crazy kill here off that statue, using the wall jumping mechanic in the map, or in the new game, Black Ops 7, obviously, and Ember City's gonna be able to get a kill here and push through to this blue.
Unfortunately, Ember Cities must have had like a frag grenade or something bounce off the wall, and he like killed himself at the very beginning. So you see that every once in a while on a map like this, because everyone's trying to frag out towards the middle of the map, hit the top of the stairs, you know how it is. But now we'll see side of Dallas Flat Tires get some decent time here on P1. We've got to try to hold these P2 spawns. We got to watch out. There's number 5 player trying to push through. How he does get taken down. A couple more players trying to push on in. Ember Cities with 2, obviously. Going to be very nice. On his 4 streak is taken down. But we're going to see a decent hold right now on the P2. Got the other players pushing in from statue. 1 spawns in the back. Is New York SubPar going to try and hit out the front? And they got 2 players hitting this backside. One from way blue.
Yeah, and if Dallas is able to hold this hill here, they're going to be able to break away a little bit with a lead and maybe even chain this to a P3. Void with a really good kill on Awesome in front hill. He's going to be able to, almost picks up Skittles, but 60 is going to trade for Skittles here. 60 getting another. He knows the guy's front hill. He's trying to contest, but he gets taken out by Howie.
Going to be a nice lead so far for Dallas, but 25 seconds remaining on this time. Can't afford to give that one up for free. But Naked Bake, have no fear. He is here. He will take down that one player. Is going to be on this time. Would we be ready for this P3 Roto? I'd like to see this from Void pushing right on through. Thought maybe he'd go all the way to the back, but he's going to push through green to try to hit a quick flank on some of these players. Does help out as Naked Bake picks up 2. He gets that last one there. But you see Camo also still just being annoying in that P1 area. Void, though, finally pushing through. He's over by that Godheady area right now, trying to get those back spawns. Does have a teammate on the far side as well. It's going to be Ember Cities behind number 7. Who's going to be Camo. So some big kills could come in through here. The nice spawns in their favor for the new hill, and plus, helps contest this one a little easier.
Yeah, really good kill there by Ember picking up that guy on the pinch. But looks like we got another pinch coming from Dallas Flat Tires here. Is he able to pick him up? No, they catch him there, I believe. And it looks like Dallas has the yellow spawns, which is good for them. But SubPar having this tunnel control really helps as well, and they're able to break this hill.
Had to hit the reload. That's a bummer. You got to do what you got to do. But 6, gonna pick up 2 right there. It's going to be a nice couple of kills, but a couple players still on that time. 17 seconds remaining. If you're Dallas, you're just backing off, right? You're just playing for this new time plus these new spawns, right? You see that number 4 player, Ember City's just trying to get a little space for his teammates, but he's going to lose his life. And now 60 has to be careful. This player up top in P1 is going to be a problem. 2 pushing towards the front of the new hill. That's going to be 8 and 6. That's going to be Awesome and Skittles. They pick up that first kill. Need a little bit of help from their teammates from the far side to try to get some more map control here, get those spawns. But they're just on the time, being annoying, making Dallas account for them, right? So they have that close player now as well. All, like 3 of these players are pushed in, but now Dallas trying to retake. They get 2. One more player to deal with. That is going to be Howie, which is a little scary as he picks up another one. He's going to start popping off again as he picks up a 3rd. Howie's just being an absolute menace at the moment.
Yeah, like I said before, guys to look for, Howie, absolute menace. He takes advantage of every single situation that he's in, able to pick up, guys that maybe don't know where he is, or yeah, and he's even pushing up, flying a statue, but he is taken out by Void, I believe. Another good sub on the map right now. Camo able to pick up a good trade on Ember. Naked Bake pushing into this time, possibly going to get the scrap, but he gets taken out by Howie, or sorry, 60, I believe.
Shout out 60. I mean, decent back and forth right now. I mean, 80 to 84 after full first rotation is just awesome. We love to see that. But Ember Cities right now got a little passion in the stummy right now. 16 and 9 on a 4 streak. That guy wants it bad. He wants to make it to a game 5 really bad. Obviously, New York SubPar up 2-1, right? So to go to a game 5, you got to win this map if you're Dallas. Void with 2 gets the 3rd. Look at him shutting boys down. One more to beat, maybe in the back. He gets a little more. Maybe he's going to overheat. Who knows? Gets some good damage on Camo. Just kind of pushes that back in. They want to get a decent time on P1, but the Roto trying to come in as well. They want the P2 spawns. Naked Bake does get 2, but Howie with 2 in return. And Void here in the back, just trying to clean things up a little bit. Gets one more on his direct left. Make it 2 actually in the P2 area is Void doing his thing. We see players non-stop getting 2 pieces, but guess what? Both teams doing a great job just always having an extra body or 2 in the vicinity to make sure they cover it.
Yeah, Void doing a really good job here, just being that Slayer that Dallas needs at this time. And, you know, he's a guy to look for again. Another really good sub on the map. Really good kill there by Ember. Skittles going to chow him, but Make and Bake going to get another one there. Ember looking for some guys in front hill. 60 with a nade there, picking up 2.
What you needed right there, too. I mean, Ember Cities right now is not going to lose any easy gunfights. This guy is going to be an absolute menace to deal with. Picks up another one there. Has the team help over the top. It needs a little bit more. It does get taken down. Howie with 2 again, but Void and 60 get a couple kills. 60 going to be on a 4-3. Watch these players directly on spawn. Picks up 1. Re-peeks for the second and gets it. Now immediately watching again. He's on a 6-3 right now, looking to try to maybe get towards that Hellstorm. Back to 100 HP. This guy's super confident right now. He's got 10 rounds in. The headshots come in. A player in P1 to beat almost gets the pistol out, but does go down. Dallas doing a phenomenal job on P2. Now the break trying to come in. Howie pushes in, does go down. Ember Cities with 2 again. Naked Bake gets that 1. Trying to rotate towards this P3. New York SubPar have those back P4 spawns. We got to rotate a little bit further over. They're going to do just that. They're going to fully secure these spawns for now. As Dallas Flat Tires trying to get on. You see the quick flank coming in from Skittles. Moving behind that 1 player, so now they're going to be on the initial time. But 60 down below picks up 2 very big kills. Maybe 1 more he can get here on Skittles. Look at the spawn flip as well.
Yeah, this is very huge for Dallas if they're able to hold this hill. I mean, they could break away with this game at any moment. But don't count them out because Awesome's going to be able to pick up 1. Trades are coming in here. Howie is able to pick up Void on that hill. And you got Ember here going through tunnel. Can he pick up a kill? Whoa, body flying there. Did out for SubPar. Nick and Bake's going to trade out Howie. But they're holding these spawns for this yellow.
See, a couple players still on this hold here, but Naked Bake wants to chow out. He wants it all, right? Nice kills coming in from Naked Bake. Pulls up the pistol, gets another. I mean, jeez. All that for a couple seconds of scrap time. This guy wants it bad. His team up by 30 points right now. New York going to cut that down by another 8 seconds or so. But the rotation to this P4 is going to be in. Dallas Flat Tires are here, but guess who's breaking in very quickly? New York SubPar. The initial kills come in. They've got the spawns. 1 more player in the back. That's going to be Void. Being annoying, letting the teammates spawn back up. They're going to push front statue, but he's got to maybe get another kill in the back. He's already damaged pretty weak here. He's going to get pushed out. Nice clean kill from New York. Got to turn their attention back to the front. 3 players pushing in from the front. Ember City's leading that charge. He's going to pick up 1, does go down. New York SubPar pick up 2, and that's Skittles getting 2 with the pistol. I mean, my God.
Yeah, I mean, that was an extremely good break by SubPar. They just flooded front and, you know, didn't look back. They just took that for themselves. And it looks like they might be able to push out here and create some space, but we'll see what we can do here. 19 seconds left on the time. They are in the lead now, 167 to 162. But looks like teams are going to rotate here.
Going to rotate indeed. New York SubPar kind of spawned over towards that statue side, but Ember City's like this. Just immediately pushing the blue side out. Trying to get his teammates those spawns because, you know, the P2 side is what we're looking for, right? The P1's going to be able to make some. We try to get some time on P2 if we can. I mean, 60 and Void, though, there's going to pick up 3, 1 player remaining. Well, actually, I died right before that, so all 4. That's going to be big. Dallas Flat Tires now on this P1 time. Once again, we're like 176, 170. Very close game still. Every rotation's been back and forth. Typical Colossus for you. These 2 teams have been very even all night long, minus really the overload, right? And I guess the S&D was a little, I mean, so, okay, just the hard points have been back and forth.
Yeah, and I mean, look at Dallas right now. They're absolutely frying. 22 and 21 for Void. 60, 25 and 20.
Jeez.
Make and Bake, 20 and 24. I mean, they're all in the 20s here. You got Ember absolutely frying with 26, 27, 28, absolutely ripping right now. And he's taking space, spawning them deep on that right side by boat. But, you know, 28 and 19 for him, and he's going to make 29. He is absolutely slamming after popping the mute device there. And he is holding that spawn for P2, but he's going to get taken down by Awesome. Good kill by Awesome there. It looks like SubPar flooding the front of the hill, but Void is not to be messed with. He gets traded by Awesome.
That was so great out of Howie, actually, though, just to be that distractive, because that allowed his teammate to push around the side, not get free damage there, so that's big. But Dallas Flat Tires still on this time here. We'll see if New York SubPar can break it. 35 seconds remaining on this time. They could technically win it here, but it'd be a little difficult to do so because you got to imagine it will be contested. But I like this. Naked Bake. Try to push out. Just keep that pressure up on him. Make him like play for it, right? Make yourself accounted for. But now New York SubPar pushing in. Camo with 2 does get traded out, but his teammates are going to be here to follow up. 3 kills in favor of Dallas. 1 going back the way of New York. But Void does what Void does best and finishes that last gunfight. They've got the spawn still. They've got the time going their way. It looks like the ticks are maybe kind of barely in their favor. No, just barely off. So they can't win it here. It'll be a 1-second difference. So you see New York already playing for new. They don't have any worries about old anymore at all. They have to play perfect from here on out. The tick comes in, and just like that, 250 to 181.
Wow. I mean, what a map by Dallas right there. You could tell the passion in their play there. I mean, they were able to pull it off. Void was absolutely frying. Ember was absolutely frying. Even 60. Every single one of the flat tires. I mean, you got to give it to them.
Yeah. That's what it takes, right? That's what it takes to get yourself to a map 5. They know they needed it. He confirmed it. No, it's a nightmare. It's actually a nightmare. But hey, guess what? Dallas Flat Tires, they're on the offensive side. They're going to grab that bomb, make their way over to the A-bomb site very quickly. 1 player to beat out. That's going to be Camo. You hear those nades and suns start to land. Dodging them up, but look at this. Ember City's all the way up in there. He knows what he's got to do. Get out the side. 1 player in the back. He gets spotted out, gets that first blood.
Yeah, really good finesse there by Ember. He's maybe looking for a second. But you got Void here getting chowed out. And 60 is going to be there to saving Ember, able to pick up Skittles. You have a 1v4 situation for Awesome. But don't count him out. You might be able to catch this guy playing. And he does not. And I spoke too soon. Sorry about that. But, you know, Dallas Flat Tires
happens all the time.
Threw me for a loop there. But
26-year-old plumber.
Bait. What a kill. I mean, you're in a tough situation planting the bomb. But, hey, Dallas taking that momentum from that last match into the search.
Man, I tell you what, fun to watch. Love some raid. Love some raid. Raid hardpoint when? I know. Everyone could yap about it all you want. I just like raid, okay? But we're gonna grab this bomb right away. If you're New York SubPar, go towards the B bomb site. Dallas Flat Tires gonna chow out 3 players towards middle. 2 gonna push up. 1 gonna stay back. But Howie though, not gonna check the stairs. He's just gonna push up, try to get this bomb down. Hopefully someone is picking up stairs. Number 7 is watching that. It's gonna be Camo. Void trying to see if he can get a pick over here towards B. They're watching. They do have some info here. Gonna get into Tiki right away. That's big from Howie. Does New York have a great setup going right now? But Dallas, 2 players pushing from the back, 1 mid stairs. The back push gonna be the first one to hit.
Wow, what a great hold here by SubPar. But it looks like Awesome's going to get taken out by Naked Bake on the pinch. And Skittles is going to be there for the trade. I'm getting a little bit of a deja vu here from Sin City's setup.
That's phenomenal.
But what a great kill there by Skittles. You got a 2v1 situation here. Ember ripping him out of the pool there.
I love this.
And Skittles, what a great spot. But he gets sniffed out by Ember. What a great kill. And I think he gets to it.
Ember Cities might be the GOAT.
What a great clutch there by Ember in the 1v2 situation. Wow.
I mean, completely unexpected right there. I thought straight up thought Skittles diving out of top to lay down in that corner. I was like, this is it. He made the play. This is what you needed. I thought for sure getting away there timing wise, I was like, this is going to work out perfect. But Ember City's just like, nah, you're dead. All the confidence in the world to just run through there. I think he was just, I don't know if he knew he was there or not. He probably heard him or something, but still.
Yeah,
man,
I mean,
4-0 start.
If he didn't hear him, great reaction time out of Ember.
Yeah, for sure.
I was getting a little bit of deja vu on that round. I mean, it reminded me of Sin City's setup on that bomb last raid. You know, with Camo in the water there, but Flat Tires figured out how to break it.
Couldn't get you a lifeguard, my bad. 60 with the first blood. Dallas Flat Tires keeping the push going. Drop 2 well. They're going to get a free B bomb site plans. Camo almost rips one, but not quite going to happen. But now you see the side of Dallas Flat Tires just kind of branching out a little bit, watching over this bomb site, but they got the number 2 player watching that back laundry. But 2 players trying to push from the middle of the map. It's awesome Camo. And 60 makes it a 1v4.
Yeah, and look at the space Dallas is taking here. They're all over the map, just, you know, in SubPar's head. And they're going to take that momentum and make it into a 3-0 map so far on this raid, Search and Destroy.
I tell you what, things are looking pretty spicy now. I tell you, the Ember City Very passionate in last map and this map here. He's showing up for his teammates. This guy's got a lot of momentum on his side, and I'm sure in the comms he is moving. But he's 4-0 at the moment. I mean, he's got teammates like Naked Bake and Sixty also just getting some phenomenal kills. But 3-0 start here. So Ember City's just 4 kills, 4 full damage kills, basically. But you see that first pick come in. That's going to be Camo getting the first one. Void, though, of course, with a trade, loves to do that. But Howie tries to sneak through. Thought for a second maybe it would happen, but Void picks that one up, no problem. Makes it a 2v2 anyway with Skittles gets a trade.
Yeah, the last person I would want to chow out to is Void with a sub in close quarters there. It's really kind of a tough break there for SubPar, but
It's a
looks
crazy
like
hold
they're
in
gonna have a
lobby right now.
great hold here on B. I mean,
That's
I kind of like it
insane.
though. I kind
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
it. They're holding
It's
each
just
other's
hilarious.
crosses. They have eyes on B bomb.
They know they have
Worst
bomb.
case,
They
they just
have to know
retake
they have
A.
bomb down. Otherwise, there's
I
no way they're
mean,
doing this if they don't think they have bomb, right? Like this is a crazy hold otherwise.
yeah, I mean, does SubPar know that they know? That's the question.
Oh, he
And
spots both and he gets out with
great
his
info.
life. The dive out.
Whoa!
Oh, Ember
What a
Cities.
great shot by Ember there, flying out
Skittles,
of the
though.
window
He
and
gets
able to
this
pick
bomb
off
and gets
Camo.
out. He doesn't get spotted. Skittles gets out. He has the chance of planting this bomb at A. But you see the number 1 player, Void, is like, hey, brother, this bomb's gone. Like, so they go for the repeat. Void gets the kill, and just like that, runs him down. His Dallas Flat Tires get another one on the board to go up 4-0.
What a play by Ember there. I mean, he flew outside of that window on
Yeah, that was, I
on
mean,
that kill of Camo. That was
you only do that if you're literally him. Like, my
yeah.
guess is he didn't realize you only hit him twice. He probably thought he hit him 3 times. He's like, this guy's so absolute. I'm going to go sneeze on him real quick. He dove out that window. I bet you when the first hitmarker came in, he was like, I may have miscalculated, but he got the kill. So,
No, yeah, that was an absolutely gross kill by Ember there. And he is 5-0.
I mean, I tell you what, Dallas Flat Tires up 4-0. We'll see if the New York SubPar can stop it. That early nade coming in on the van, I thought that was going to be a little bit of a problem. 2 players here to counter. 60 picks up 1, picks up 2. Just like that, things are falling apart all around the New York SubPar. 2 players left. Awesome Skittles versus the entire world, and Void gets 1 just for the troubles. Skittles not a chance to get another, and Dallas Flat Tire is going to be up 5-0 on the map.
I mean, Dallas is absolutely floating right now. They are absolutely picking apart New York one by one, and they're playing extremely well doing it too. It's not just stupid little trades. They're just they're picking people off. They're
we're at the
doing a
point
great
where
job.
we're practically not losing any gunfights. I mean, like it's
Yeah,
pretty
I mean,
crazy. Look at New York
Void
SubPar right
5-2.
Like Howie, the Wonder Boy over there, is 0-5. Like I don't like to call people out, but like I'm only calling him out because we know he's way better than that, right? Like he's way better of a player than that. Like it's like 80. Yeah, it's tough. But like Awesome also 1-5, Camo 2-5, Skittles is 4-5, so he's a little bit closer to that like positive mark, right? Trying to get this bomb down, rushed up towards B, get it down. They're gonna have a little bit of a setup going, but guess what? Dallas Flat Tires ready for their retake, right? We'll see how this one goes down. Ember Cities.
Yeah, Camo.
From middle. Camo does spot that player out. He's going to call him out. Ember City's trying to get the peek on that. I think he spots him out. That's insane, though. That's an insane peek right there.
What a great play by Howie. Picks up his first kill. He's able to get a second, but he's going to get taken out by 60. You have a 2v2 situation here. Awesome coming on the pinch here. Oh, it gets really bad timing. Ember's able to pick him up. And now you got Skittles alone here in a 1v2 situation.
Timing though.
And Ember, what a great kill by him again as he falls into the pool. Takes Skittles down with him, and 60's going to be able to get the defuse here. I mean, picture perfect, right? I mean, Dallas 6-0. I mean, perfect Call of Duty, dare I say. I mean, 9-0 for Ember. What a great map.